Got it done, peoples. Another run in the books. About to head back. Let's do this. Yeah, let's get that active track. Got it done, peoples. Oh man, the park is awesome right now. Temperature's rising, but it's not super hot, but it's like the perfect temperature to get out the house and chill for a little bit. Get some exercise in. Man, I feel great. You should get out, guys. I'm gonna put my bag down and everything. I'm gonna walk on the boardwalk a little bit. But because days like this, the days where you really, really want to take advantage. The weather's gonna change soon. You want to get outside and get some of this fresh air, get some of this sunlight on you. It's a great feeling. Man, and just getting this sweat, I might get my ball and go over to the basketball court for a second just to shoot around a little bit. I don't know. Cross the street, don't get hit by a car, cuz. There we go. All right. Oh, I feel great. This is what it's about, guys. Man, living life. Living life and taking care of your life. That's what it's about. Living, learning, and being better at everything as you go through. The more you do that, you'll start putting together, you'll start seeing the results, but it's got to be consistent. It's got to be every day. You got to have that discipline, because without that discipline, it's going to be tough for you to really string together some wins. You know, you'll have some good days, you'll have some bad days. We all do. But you got to always remember that you're defined by the bad days. So many people, when they up. But guys, being up all the time and being, that's what, when the sun is shining and when it's a perfect day, everybody pretty much up for the most part. You got to find a way to be up when everything else is down. That's the key. Be up when everything else is down. Don't get, how can I say it? Don't get like caught up in, how other people see things and how they define things. Don't get caught up in that. Be on your own time. Be on your own time is what I could say. Like, your time is your time. Don't be on somebody else's time. Always remember that. Be on your time. Don't let people dictate with you. You got to get out. You got to stay healthy. Keep your mind right, or you're going to be out here doing dumb shit. You're going to be doing dumb shit. You got to keep your mind right. Don't let other people define you, define your circumstances, define where you're going. Trust me, that's a recipe for disaster. I'm out here, doing the best that I can to try to take care of myself, my family, limiting all the distractions, only staying around positive energy, put myself around people who add on, who fill my cup up. I can't just be the one out here filling everybody else's cup up. I need my cup filled too. You know what I mean? Like, we got to do that, man. Let me get my active track right. We got to do that. A lot of times it's, you can be out here doing so much for everybody else and not as much for yourself as you need to be doing. And you got to get away from that, yo. It's okay to be selfish in that regard, because unless you're selfish, you'll never really get a chance to do what you need to do for you, because that time and that effort and all that energy will get sucked out by everybody. Trust me, you'll never have time. That's why you have to prioritize it. You got to prioritize it. Don't let anybody guilt trip you out of that. Don't let them do it. And they're going to try, because that's what mediocrity does. That's what, energy is like a vacuum. I mean, when people don't have it and they're not working towards it, they're not working to be better, they're not working to get their circumstances improved, they don't even know it. I mean, a lot of times they really don't know that they're sucking the energy out of you. They don't believe that. They believe that just because you up and you doing your thing, that you're supposed to have enough to share, and I'm not talking money. I'm talking just your energy. You know everything about you, you shine. They feel like you got to share all that shit because you got it in abundance, and then that they don't have to do no work. And that's the funny thing is, like they always say, right? You always love helping people who helping themselves already. Like nobody that's helping themselves is barking and beefing about what other people don't do for them. Nobody. The people that's doing for themselves, they do for themselves. They not over here crying about how somebody else ain't do something for them. Just because their fortunes are up. Nah, the people that's putting in work, like we all, when we all need help sometime, we all need a helping hand. We all need a push every now and then. That's every one of us. But if you ain't out here really, really trying to do anything, and you just resting on the fact that, you can always ask people for shit and lean on everybody else. It's okay to lean every now and then, but if you lean in as your primary source, that's crazy. You can't be leaning as your primary source, yo. Like you gotta believe that, you know what? I have the power and the ability to improve my circumstances. But I just need to put the work in. That's the problem. Y'all don't want to put no work in. Y'all don't want to get better. Because that's what's required. You have to get better. No one is here to take care of another adult human being. That's your job. That's the job. But if you don't want to put no work in and you just want to lean on everybody else to do everything for you, yo, that becomes a problem. Let me set up my camera. That becomes a problem. Let me give y'all some of these views. That becomes a problem, yo. You got to get out here and you got to be able to, you got to want to do something. You know what I mean? Got some ducks out here. It's nice out here, yo. I'm just chilling, taking it all in. Yeah, man, you can't be out here just expecting stuff to happen without no work, man. And that's what I see with a lot of people. They don't want to grow intellectually. They don't want to grow spiritually. They don't want to grow, on a health and wellness tip. They don't want to grow as a person. They don't want to grow in their outward presentation. They just want to stay and be exactly the same as they've been. And it's like, yo, to me, that's just so corny that you don't want to do that, especially at this stage of my life, man. It's like now, as grown men, we got to be on something different. We got to be on a different time right now.